Let's try that. Figured that was going to work. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Achilles. Welcome back to Dune Adventures in the Imperium. Our very own, somewhat homebrewed Dune RPG, tabletop RPG. It's actually fairly a large party. However, we are missing a couple players tonight, one of which who I have been kind of brought up to speed is probably asleep because he has zero sleep schedule, but that's okay. We are joined by Breezy, Gorechild, Valkyrie, Tiger, Elemental Spider, Sparkles, and myself. I also have fellow GMs Biddle and Valkyrie, who are helping me kind of run the whole currently helping running the campaign. I'm going to go ahead and bring them online right now. Yeah, you guys probably want to change that fucking topic right the fuck now, because I can still hear you guys. I just was ignoring you while I was talking to the camera. Anyways, everybody say hi, stream. So we're not going to kind of continue that particular conversation. We can go back to the stupid ass conversation of Death Star gravity for some reason.
But I was so into that conversation. I was learning so much.
No, we're not. We're moving on. We're moving past it very quickly.
I'm gonna bring it
in
back
rapid
when you least expect it.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It has been a long time since we've returned to these maps, and I know that a lot of you are kind of a little bit lost in the sauce right now about where we actually are. So, we talked about a recap last week in our, I guess we can call it like session 18 or 17.5, because that was the last episode that we were on.
We've only done 17 of these motherfuckers.
Technically 18, but one of them was a part 1 and part 2.
And 4 days have gone by.
At the speed!
What the fuck is this that you
Gorechild.
sent me, Val? Jesus.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Okay, so players who are not new to this, what can you guys tell me that has happened thus far? We can catch up the audience. I will fill in the blanks. What has happened thus far, and where are we at right now? Would like to begin.
One moment. I'm gonna try calling Canuck on TeamSpeak or Discord to see if I can make him up.
Okay. You do that. Breezy. We're playing Dune.
So a
Adventures in the Imperium.
In a galaxy far, far away, there was this really, really scary guy. He had this really, really bright red sword, and he wore this really crazy black bodysuit and mask. I think his name was like Ground Trotter or something like that. And so he was really, really upset, and he could use this really like magical ability that like allowed him to like move shit around with his mind. And it like really, really, really made this crazy like not like a what's like a big group of people that come together. They make up like a lot of towns and cities, something like that.
Infestation?
No, it's like I'm trying to think of a word for it.
Yeah, what the hell are you on about? So confused right now.
It was the kingdom. They were like the kingdom, something like that. Domain, like a province, maybe a realm.
Okay. Yeah.
A kingdom. I think kingdom is good. So like the kingdom was like the enemy, and they were like this really oppressive force, and they definitely took over. And so this group of rapscallions got together and said enough is enough from the kingdom, and so they made something else. It was like when a group of people don't like something and they try to like go against it.
Are you high?
It was like an uprising, I think. Yeah, the uprising. That's what it was.
What are you talking about?
I feel as though Breezy is just telling a story that he is coming up with off the top of his head.
I can neither confirm nor deny such statements.
Literally the third time until either I stop him or something else happens.
I mean, if you really want that, we can make it happen.
It already did.
So, we are on the planet of Solaris that is currently controlled by two ruling families within the Dune universe. The bloodthirsty, undercutting, and somewhat devious House Haldren. And the more noble, however beguiling, House Castelan, to which you guys belong. Yeah, you guys are pretty beguiling, honestly. You are, while we draw comparisons to House Atreides and House Castellan a lot, you guys are far more willing to. Oh my god!
Sorry, fucked up.
Are you having fun with the word, or are you just being very confused?
I just really like the word. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll shut up.
You can have it. It's yours. It's yeah. In any case, a lot of things have happened in the past couple of days since we started the whole campaign. Does anybody want to talk to me about some of those things that happened? Not a guy in a red suit with a sword?
Damn it. He was in black suit.
Oh, sorry. Black suit, red sword?
Yep. Now, it all started back in 19-2.
Oh my
See,
god,
we had
okay.
to say tickety back then because the Kaiser stole our word for 70. I was living in a small town called Pepperstick Falls, right on the edge of the Great Marshmallow Expanse,
Reading
which
a fanfic?
incidentally had the world's largest population of left-handed pelicans. Beautiful creatures, tragic gamblers.
All right,
Never
can you
knew them
give
when to
him-
quit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm taking mental damage.
I'm going to need a lot more beer if this is going to continue.
The mom got new lungs. Two people died. We think it's self-inflicted, maybe? Question mark. Yeah.
Oh, recent terrorist / assassination attempt on the family had happened while you guys were at the opera. And Lady Castellan, the lady of the house, essentially, the co-ruler for House Castellan. Yeah. Father to Kristoff, Tiger, and Eliza, Little Miss Killjoy, who is currently away on vacation today. She suffered pretty
Got her out of containment.
she suffered pretty extensive lung damage from smoke inhalation, and required a transplant of lungs of some sort. You guys had made a deal with the Benetalaxu, essentially the biomancers of this sci-fi universe. They made a deal with you, and you agreed, and new lungs were constructed, grown, and currently transplanted into the Lady Castellan. She is currently recovering quite well. However, that's not the only bit of conspiracy that's been happening around the house. Does anybody want to fill me on the blanks there? Okay, so not only
you,
who answered?
dude. Tiger did.
Tiger?
Tiger muted
Yeah,
by
talk right
accident
over
because
him.
of the alt.
Oh. Try that.
Sorry, can he not hear me?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said there was an assassin trying to kill the members of our house, including our man who has computer person things,
Mentat.
our mentat,
Yes.
as well as the consort lady. Check snaps.
Annabelle.
Hannah Vale,
Anna Vale, who is
You're
a girl
fucking
who
Your
speaks
wife.
words.
Beyonce.
your consort
tell
and
people what
future
to do.
wife.
So we don't have to remember her name anymore.
Yeah, she's dead now. Don't have to worry about that.
It's very unfortunate.
Yes. So,
We will get
there were
this.
2 assassinations. The Mentet Jadir, the House Twisted Mentet, who served the House faithfully, who seemed to be on the verge of discovering who the assassins were, or assassin is, You didn't actually really figure out which is which, actually.
Freudian slip right there. Nice.
Not really, because really it could go either way.
Damn it.
In any case, Jadir was killed, as well as the Lady Hannah Vale, the Bene Gesserit and consort to Christoph Castelan, killed in her locked room that had never been opened since she locked it, with a needle that was hastily discarded away, with a puncture directly into her neck. No one could really figure out what or how she was killed, and the only thing that you guys really discovered was that she was poisoned by a lethal dose of potassium chloride, a frankly very easy to get antiarrhythmic drug that is quite common within the Imperium, and I mean can honestly just be acquired off the street if you really wanted it, without little to no troubles whatsoever. After suspecting that the Bene Talaxu are responsible for this, it was ordered that they were to be confined to quarters, and since all the deaths, you have also further discovered that they haven't left since they came in, since after performing the surgery originally. You guys stumbled upon the doctor, Dr. Salvatore, who was in his quarters, / the infirmary, just about to also inject himself. And that's about where we really picked up, because you guys just stopped him. You were just short of stopping him. Or no, you just stopped him, excuse me.
You did stop him, yeah.
Yeah, you did stop him and restrained him. But really haven't done anything else. Falk, it looks like this token is invisible.
I think it might have been unlinked by accident. I'll fix it.
In any case, that's where we pick up. Let's go ahead and I don't think there's anybody in the throne room right now, if I remember correctly.
No, they're all in the doctor's office, and then me, Tiger, and Falk are in the dungeon basement thing.
Who was in the doctor's office?
I believe Mal, Killjoy were in there.
Varen, Killjoy, and nope, Killjoy's not in there. No, Killjoy's back in her room.
Okay.
So
Killjoy. Yeah. Thank you. Killjoy's in her room. It is Gregor and Varen. Varen is basically restraining the doctor. Yep. And there's Doctor. I will roleplay Varen for him. I just won't do anything that would cause a roll so that he doesn't get screwed up. Yeah, let's pick up in that particular location. So, we resume with Varen basically restraining the doctor, who inexplicably was basically holding up a needle to his neck. What you guys can surmise, or what Gregor could surmise as basically being the needle the same needle with the same liquid that was used to kill Hennevail, and likely to kill Jadir as well, though that has yet to actually be confirmed. We pick up there with Gregor basically standing at the door, preventing a possible escape as well as entrance to the clinic, and Varen basically struggling to hold the doctor down. Yeah, I guess I'll, yeah. As I'm role-playing Varen. Dr. Salvatore, please, restrain yourself. Come to your senses, man. The doctor basically just has this blank look in his face, and he doesn't speak. It looks like he just continuously tries to get his arm to grab the needle and inject it back into his body in any shape, way, or form that he can. Okay, I'll do this because I know this is actually a role that he can absolutely win right now. We're going to do a... let's see, Varen's character sheet's right here. Yeah, he can succeed. This is going to be easy for you guys. So this should get you, for those of you who don't remember, you all start off with 2 points of momentum. So whoever in the party wants to keep track of that for this session, you're starting off with 2, and I start off with 1 threat because you guys are a minor house and I don't have enough threat yet to do anything else with. However, a great way for you guys to build momentum early in the session is doing really easy rolls that you know that you're gonna win at. So, do I want to use his drive statement? No, I'm not going to use his drive statement. But he does get resolves. That's awesome.
2, yes.
You start off with 2, yes.
Oh. Fuck, I forgot to be in the roll 20.
And that's a critical success. Sorry, guys. Yeah, make sure you're in roll 20 because that's where your character sheets are.
Also, this is episode 18, right?
Yo, what's up?
I don't know. Am I considered part of the party at this time or no?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I do have dedication because we don't have momentum yet in the group pool, is my understanding right?
No, so every session, you all start off with 2 momentum that is shared with the entire party. Momentum is shared with... Yeah. Momentum is shared across the entire party. Determination is your drive statements. And you only get 1 of those per session.
No, I'm referring to... Hold on, I think it's... I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I share this with you. This.
I also still have personal momentum, apparently. I did something that dope.
Oh, at the start of a scene. Okay, so scenes are different from sessions. Session is the whole thing. Scene is... I basically call when we have a scene change. So usually I do a scene change whenever we have a map change. So let's say if we leave the palace and we go to the bazaar, that's a scene change, right? Okay. And so if the party has used up all their momentum in that previous scene, then you can use that dedication to roll a d20 and add whatever momentum to the group.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. However, Varen very, 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 very easily is able to chokehold Dr. Salvatore.
Get him.
And you guys get 2 momentum because he rolled 2 critical successes, thanks to the fact that he has resolve as a focus.
You're at 4.
So, Gregor, you watch as for like a couple of what feels like a few minutes, but really realistically was maybe only about 5 or 6 seconds. You saw Varen kind of struggling with him, and you see that, something kind of just like snaps with Varen, and he's just like, I'm not going to continue to fight this fight. And he basically just chokeholds the doctor until he passes out. The body basically kind of just falls back to the desk again, unconscious, and Varen just kind of looks at you and shrugs his shoulders and goes, there was no other way, honestly.
I'd like to disarm the guy.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you hold him within you in your hand, a vial of liquid, vial and syringe of liquid. Excuse me.
Got it.
You guys gain 2 momentum for that. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Feels like a boss room full of ammo.
Handouts.
Is there anything that you want to do? Ask, say, inspect?
To confirm, this is the doctor that was doing this, right?
Dr. Salvatore was the one who was trying to kill himself, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Why do our friends keep doing that?
Or is there anything you wish to do with the doctor?
Restrain him.
Okay. How would you like to do this?
Let's take a look. Is there anything around that I can use?
There is his bed that's over here. There's some sheets. You could probably be really clever with that. There is some medical, IV tubing, likely that's probably strewn around on one of the tables.
I'll use that.
There's this. Okay. Yeah. So you grab some IV tubing. It's you know what? I'm not going to make you roll for it. It's not really that hard of a task. You are a smuggler. You're pretty good at thinking on your feet. And let's say, yep. Status down, stand up. Where would you like to restrain him at?
To the chair.
Gotcha. I assumed I just didn't want to actually speak it into existence. So, pretty easily, you do have some makeshift, twisting and braiding of the tubes to make sure they actually have a little bit more tensile strength to them. And you basically tie him to the chair. He is now very restrained. It's super not comfortable. I probably want to leave him there for a couple days. But he is definitely restrained and he's not going to be going anywhere anytime fast. Couple minutes go by, you guys are sitting there watching him, and he kind of starts slumping his head back and forth and kind of wakes up and then just shoots awake and starts trying resisting against the the tubing that you have him tied with, and he's just I seem to be tied to a chair. Can somebody please untie me?
Well, no. You just tried to kill yourself.
I what?
Yeah. Why don't we talk about that? Tell me what's going on, bud.
Last I remember, I checked the Lady Castelan's vitals. I came over here to write some notes, and that's about all I remember. And then I wake up and I'm tied to a chair. I'm not sure what you mean by me killing myself, but I value human life far too much for me to kill myself, and I value my life even more. Thank you very much.
I see. So you just randomly blacked out and woke up tied to a chair. And that makes sense? Really?
No, nothing about this
Come on,
makes
Doc.
sense to me. But, given the circumstances, I will say that I probably should be released fairly soon so I can continue to monitor the Lady Castelan's recovery.
Yeah. Why don't we put a little pin in that for a minute? Speaking of pins, I'm going to show him the injector and the liquid that he just tried to kill himself with.
You are holding a
This
syringe.
looks familiar?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here.
This is what you just tried to inject into your own neck.
It looks like a syringe full of a liquid.
Yes, that is entirely true. So why don't we tell us what kind of liquid that is?
Are you going to hand it to him?
I'm going to put it in front of his face.
Okay.
He is still entirely tied.
Yes, of course. Well, I just needed you to basically move it in front of his face because,
Yep.
Again, for those of you who don't know, potassium chloride looks like water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he looks at the syringe. He's like, "It's a syringe of potassium chloride. Antiarrhythmic drug. It's utilized for essentially cardiac episodes. Can sometimes be used to stave off supraventricular tachycardia. What else would you like to know about it?
Well, you just tried to kill yourself with it, so I'm assuming in large doses it could kill you.
Well, of course, if you are not suffering from any sort of true any arrhythmias, I could very easily be used to stop somebody's heart.
Let's see. Okay. So, walk me through what exactly you were doing prior to your episode.
Like I said, I was in the other room checking on Lady Castelan's vitals. She appeared to be recovering quite well. I came in here to make some notes of it so that I can reflect back upon them if I need to, or if we can somebody needs to check up on my work, and I must have dozed off because I can see right here that my notes are not completely done, and I awoke to find myself tied to my chair.
I want to repeat whatever his actions were right up until that moment where he stops remembering. Is there anything I see on the desk? Anything that looks like a activation of some kind? What was the last page that he was looking at? I'm looking for things that would be like triggers.
So you don't really see anything that looks like a trigger. More like it looks like he was triggered, right?
Even mnemonic triggers. Things
yeah,
like that.
you can see that as he's writing, he gets to the last word of he gets to one of his vital signs, right? And he's writing down the vital signs, and it just looks like there's a scribble of line that kind of goes for maybe a centimeter or two. Obviously looks like he lost what he was doing, and then it just stops. There's nothing else written.
What is the last paragraph that he was writing?
Oh, it was basically just a set of vital signs: heart rate, blood pressure, respiratory rate, blood oxygen rate, things like that. It looks like very medical related notes. Nothing that would have been like a trigger so much as he was triggered.
Got it. Can I inspect him?
Sure.
Is there anything out of place? Anything that looks like some type of, I don't know, implant or something? I'm drawing straws.
Okay. Let's turn that into a skill test for you.
Okay.
Give me a... What's your best drive? Keep in mind, so the skill that I want you to do, the skill that I want you to use is understand. If you can tell me how power can be played into your drive, I'll let you use power. Otherwise, I'm probably going to make you use truth. If that... Spin it to me like a narrative, if that helps you.
Give me just a second to think.
Sure. No problem. On your cursory glance, before you start doing a full-on examination of him, to the best that you can see, other than some a little bit sweating, right? Probably from his nervousness that you can surmise. He looks relatively fine, other than just maybe a little bit nerves rattled. And somewhat uncomfortable having to his arms forced down into the chair itself. And that he looks kind of fine. Would you like a little bit more time, and I want me to go to the other players?
Yeah. Give me. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay. We'll give you some time to think about that, and we'll go down to the basement.
That's us.
I know. I'm waiting for him to
Yep.
actually get to the basement.
All right, there we go. I forgot we had this far of a basement.
Yeah.
Valk.
Yeah.
Well done once again. All right. So Nahar, Kristoff, and Kazul. Yeah, Kazul. You all are down in the essentially not even the dungeons, probably like the catacombs of Castelan, or the Palace of Castelan. With you is your Talaxu face dancer, who has often been used as your body double, Kristoff. He looks there. I think right now we had him mimicking one of the guards or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, he's just kind of mimicking one of the guards to try to give you at least a little bit of comfort in conversing with him. I will give you this as like free information that your character knows. The actual face of a Talaxu face dancer is quite unnerving, as it does not look like a human.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen it before.
Yeah, you've seen it. He basically is standing there, dutiful, quiet. No, dutiful, quiet, like very, very disarming as much as he can. How would you guys like to proceed?
I think Christoph, first of all, knowing that the Benetalaxu is involved in quite a few areas of this house, essentially wants to make sure that he's not in it.
Okay.
And I know it's very difficult to read a face dancer, but anything he can, like, if after the long time of having him lie for him, if there's literally any way that he could assuage his fears.
To assuage the face dancer's fears?
To his own fears that the face dancer might be in on it.
Okay.
Because he's also
you're
extremely like high emotion that he knows like
Yeah.
the loyalty and everything like that, but it's still like something in his mind.
You and Eliza both have fairly decent diplomatic training. It's just one of you actually chooses to use it, the other one does not. Like I will, if you are looking to try to conceal your emotions as best you can, I will allow you to. When you converse with him and while you interrogate him, it will change the difficulty level for your obtaining of information from him.
I think in this moment he's private enough that he doesn't care if the people around him kind of realize how hurt he is.
Okay. So you're no longer concealing your emotions or anything?
No, as soon as he gets out, yeah, definitely. But right now he looks visibly angry and just hurt.
All right. How do you guys want to proceed with your interrogation of the face dancer?
I'm gonna let Christoph lead.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna pay attention. Like I want to. What's it called? Thing that I have. I want hyper awareness. By like essentially paying attention to his like every facial reaction, movement, everything. Yeah. I'm gonna pay attention so that Christoph can talk.
No problem. Sorry?
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
I think you're looking away from things again.
Yes, I am. My apologies. All right, there's Nahar. Let's see. What does hyper awareness give you? Your training, whether. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Give me a. Let me make sure I. So it's on any perception or insight based roll. That's fine. Give me a duty understand, please. If you have any focuses or you want to use your drive statement, you may. Well, if you use your drive statement, please let me know so I can actually adjust from that.
I don't think danger sense would make sense because I'm not necessarily looking for danger. I'm just looking at a person's behavior. Unless somebody else wants to make an argument against that.
What if he is the danger?
I mean, yeah, but in my mind, danger sense is like looking for somebody trying to attack another person, not somebody's just... I'm just looking for a baseline so that I can see when things change. But I don't really think danger sense would make sense here, in my opinion.
Not really. So I don't really think danger sense could really be your focus for this.
And I would use danger sense somewhere else at some point anyways. I don't want to use it here. I feel like it could be very useful.
No. Your focuses can be used as many times as you want. It's your drive statements, your determination.
Oh.
Your determination
Okay,
can only be used once.
Either way.
Fair enough. Okay.
Understand where to go. And duty. Ooh. Fail and a success.
That is a complicated.
Yes.
It's. Oh.
What?
Okay. I know we're kind of getting back into this. Did you want to use? I will allow you to reroll.
No, I thought about it. I don't want to use any of the dice yet.
The 4 momentum that you guys have.
Yeah, I don't think that it should be used in something like this yet. I feel like it's
Okay.
useful elsewhere right now.
So just keep in mind that your hyper awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Your hyper awareness only works whenever you are using your momentum to obtain information.
I mean, okay.
As of right now, you do not have a success. Therefore, hyper awareness will give you nothing.
Is the 1 not a success?
It is a success, but you have a difficulty of 2.
Oh, okay.
To
you didn't
meet.
say that, but that's
Sorry. Yeah. My apologies. Yes. So, if you would like, I will give you a free reroll for this. But yes, it is a difficulty 2 task.
I mean, I don't think it's that honest to God important, so I'm just gonna let it go unless Tiger tells me he wants me to use one.
Up to you
We
guys.
have 4. I don't think we're going to use it for anything else. Just use it.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and just roll another d10.
Oops.
Fuck, I did that thing. You just want me to roll a straight D10?
Or, sorry, another d20. Sorry. D20.
Okay.
And we're down to 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
3. Oh, it's a 20 again, just so you know.
Okay.
Welp.
I am not going to worsen this particular situation. So just understand right now I have 2 threats.
Oh boy.
Making a total of 3 for myself. With that being said, I'm banking that threat for something else that may happen later.
Okay.
So, Nahar, as you observe the face dancer, you kind of find it very difficult. This was always a Hannah thing more than you. She was always the one to play the politics game. She was always the one to be the truth sayer, while you were always the blade under the ribs. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The individual standing before you is even more alien to you than some of the best liars that you ever met. It doesn't even seem like he breathes like a human.
Okay.
It almost looks like he's like he's trying to mimic the action of breathing, before, to make it seem like he's more human than he actually is. This is very difficult. Christoph, what would you like to do? What would you like to ask? What would you like to proceed with?
I think you probably start with something along the lines of like. Also, does he have a name?
You never gave me his name. If he does,
Would I name him, or would the Benotalaxi name him?
no, you name him. He's your property.
God. The workings of Dune does not in any way show the views of the Ramadan Legion plays.
Yes. He's not human, so it's okay.
Boris.
Horse? Okay. Let's call him.
Boris, I swear, if the Benetalaxu have anything to do with this, the Countess is dying. My consort is dead. Do you know of any way this could have been done?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man!
We're such a serious group.
She's
guys.
married to the Muffin Man.
So Boris speaks up. My lord!
Gingy, is that you?
Oh
He's the Muffin Man.
Hold on. Let me think of... Let me roll for a name. Or roll for a voice.
Not the Benetalaxu buttons.
The Benetalaxu buttons.
You actually want that to be his voice? I'll do that.
If you
no!
wow.
Dude,
If
if you
you
do
lock
that,
this in
we are
for the
fucking
rest-
talking to him for the rest of the campaign.
Absolutely.
Just so you have to do the voice
Anyways.
forever.
Your funeral.
Like, I have to talk for him anyway. If that's what you want his voice to be, I'll do it.
Just not
Touch
every
voice.
session from now on.
I'm gonna make a note. Always talk to Face Dancer every session.
I'll kill him.
No, my
Can
face
certainly
answer.
try.
No, don't make that the voice.
I think
It's okay.
Tiger might kill
Achilles.
himself.
Yar, I be a face hooker. Yar.
He be a face hunter.
Alright, so Bill's now the voice for the face.
Yeah, make him. No,
I don't
Achilles,
know
make
what
him
he
a
has to say
pirate.
though, so I can't do it.
Achilles, do a
It's
pirate
fine.
voice.
I'm sorry.
You be the face hunter. Come on.
No, moving on.
No,
Is
we're
it
moving on.
blocked?
Yeah,
Oh.
like, I have to actually...
Are we
Say
going
some
back to the other thing that I wanted to talk about really bad?
What? I'm confused. Anyway,
You should be. It's adorable on you.
no, my lord. Unfortunately, this is
God's grace.
actually not my area of expertise. The only Ingrams left for me by the masters hint at maybe I could. Well, no. I mean, it's more along the lines of, well,
Out with it.
sorry, my lord. I do not wish to displease you. But unless there is some significant Ingrammatic indoctrination, you see, I don't understand of any
What?
way that somebody could be mind controlled.
Doesn't that require very lengthy processes?
Indeed, my lord, you are quite astute at that observation.
And you're telling me the Benetalaxu has no way of doing that without someone's consent, without them knowing?
Well, they can indoctrinate somebody to not know, but the absence for the person would be noticed unless they have a Gola in standing in for them.
The Muffin Man can do it.
Aside from our
Married.
visitor, have you seen any other face dances on the premises?
No, my lord.
You hesitated.
No, there are no other face dancers that I have come in contact.
I check.
If you want, I can provide it for you.
That's not a thing here, is it?
It is. It's just a different
Oh
kind of
yeah,
role.
absolutely. Insight check, my dude.
Okay, it is truth understand.
Good dad stuff. What's the The thingy. The how many dice?
For you, it's now a 3.
Oh, thank you.
For you, it's a 3. Christoph, it's a 2.
Does Christoph want to do it then?
It's a what?
It is for you. It is a difficulty 2. For
the actual
truth to understand.
Understand truth.
Understand.
Before you roll, can I pose a question?
Yes.
Would not Nahar be able to sense any type of like unusual eye movements or like their higher blood pressure or like unnatural movements in muscles and things with her Bene Gesserit training?
So her
She is,
hyper awareness,
amazing at seeing
I
that
think
stuff.
he's mentioning the Parabindu conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Prana?
Bindu.
Yeah.
Detecting,
so
like,
that's
muscle
their
tension,
to,
stuff like that.
but again, that's a move discipline.
Correct. A different set of skills
or discipline. So yeah, that's not understand truth. Sadly,
it is a very different set of skills. Her hyper awareness would be what would actually play a factor into what you're referring to as truth sense or truth seer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, true sense or something.
Yeah. So, for example, Hannah had those skills, right? Strangely enough, it's actually what made Hannah and Nahar a really, really, really awesome pair, because one was really good at the like conversational part of being a Bene Gesserit, while the other one was like a very, very deadly warrior.
Sad.
But because that's the two different directions that you can go down with being a Bene Gesserit, right? In this particular sense, though, the problem that she's running into is she is encountering essentially a being that is not human and doesn't react the way a human reacts.
and he's really good at this.
And he actually is, like, because he's supposed to be a body double, is really good at basically faking what other people do. If he is faking. But yeah, go ahead and roll, guys. Both of you can roll if you want to. I'll give it back. I'll give it to both of you.
I don't want to give you more momentum.
I mean, it's honestly a toss-up if I end up using threat or not. I have no idea.
The last time you used threat, you forced upon us a fucking people.
Yeah, and you guys enjoyed that session.
Did we?
I thought you did. I did. I enjoyed that session.
We know you did.
I sure thought it was funny fucking.
I thought it was a blast.
Oh, I was laughing my ass off. My character was not. If I roll it, I have to use a thingy, and I don't want to burn another one. So Tiger, you just roll.
There is a chance that you will roll criticals and just give yourself a shit ton of momentum.
If it's
Why do you want me to roll so bad?
I want you guys to utilize. I just want you guys to utilize what you have available to you. This is a chance for you to gain a very, either a very critical point of the story, or at least close down part of the story for you guys. So, and if you give me
There
threat,
you go, I rolled.
see, look, you got a critical failure and 2 successes.
I can't help but roll 20s, man. I just can't.
Look, man, if this was D&D, you'd be doing fantastic right now.
I usually do fantastic in D&D.
All right, that's fine. So, Nahar, to the best of your ability, this fucker is telling the truth.
Okay.
For mine one, can I make it an intimidating roll because I'm doing the interrogation?
Sorry, what?
Can I ask to make an intimidate roll since an interrogation?
Sure. You just have to be very intimidating.
I'm gonna walk up to him. grab his lapel and go, show me your true face.
I'm gonna vomit the instant that he shows it.
And then put your dick right on his shoulder.
Has this guy ever shown any sign of not being loyal? Or you very racist right now?
His literal job is to not be what he says he is, though.
Yeah. His literal job is to lie.
Yeah.
If Hannah was here, she'd be a truthsayer. He is essentially the anti-truthsayer.
Yeah. I get it. I just think it's funny.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Especially for me. Gregor, got you. Understood. We'll get back to that in here in just a second. Okay.
Okay. If he turns to his true face, I'm essentially gonna look at him and say, I've given you a good life. Many treat you as nothing but property. I let you masquerade as me, go to parties, have fun. If I find out that you are withholding any information, I hope you understand the hell you're going to go through for the rest of your miserable existence. So if there's anything you're holding out on me, think again.
Yes, Papa.
So the face of a random guard that you've seen throughout the your time here in the palace begins to morph and meld. You can actually hear the cracking of small bones in the face as the face of what can be better understood as a humanoid slight lizard person begins to emerge. Sharp canines fill his mouth. From what I can best explain to you guys, what looks like the Voldemort nose appears, and large black within black eyes appear on his face. His ears look strangely like pointed elven ears. You ask. Oh yeah, he is not a pretty looking creature.
Is he a pretty creature?
In fact, he kind of looks like what a nightmare human would look like, or humanoid would look like. And he readdresses you. The nasally voice all but gone. As you wish, my lord. How can this one serve?
Is there any other face dancers here? Have you seen anybody out of the ordinary? Do you know anything about what has happened?
As I said, my lord, I have not seen any but the emissary from the Benatalax, the voice of the masters in your halls. There may be more, but I have not come in contact.
Can I...
As unsettling as it is,
I fool up.
you don't know whether this is just the state of a face dancer in his natural form, or whether he is intentionally misleading you, or maybe he just enjoys torture. Who knows? But he looks like he has a perpetual grin on his face.
Okay.
Like a Joker smile?
All right.
Kind of, yeah. But it's not like
Probably is.
he doesn't have like scars for the smile. It literally is just like kind of like a perpetual grin, almost.
If you won't let me do the what's it called?
No,
The
you could do the roll. 100%. You could do the roll. again, you have been in contact with this individual, this being, for the better part of your life. So
But still the insight from before, right? Not anything.
it's still the same role that you did before. I didn't see you make that role, so you have yet to. Yeah.
I was more saying, can it be more of a communicate if it's based on the?
Yeah, I'll let you. Like you definitely convinced me. You can do a fucking intimidation. Interrogation roll. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see what that roll is. It's still a 2 for you, but I mean, it plays better into your stats. Let me see. That would be a. Yeah, for you, that's a power communicate roll.
Wonderful. Can I also give you 1 threat to buy a dice?
You don't want to spend a momentum to buy a dice?
Can I give you 1 threat and then spend 2 more momentum to buy 2 dice?
Okay, I'll allow that.
Okay. Let's see. So you said communicate power?
Let's communicate power for you for your intimidating interrogation roll. Okay. You met threshold. Met threshold, but there's a complication.
I can re-roll that d20 with bold.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead. Okay, that's 4 successes. So that's 4 successes.
The difficulty was 2, right? So you get
Correct.
2 momentum back.
That is 2 momentum back. You were
Can you-
absolutely correct.
Did you use any without?
He hasn't used any yet.
Okay.
So that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that is 2. Yeah, 2, 4. Yep, you're back at
Well,
4.
I used the 2 to get the 4th dice.
That's right. So
So
you
we're still
at 2.
yeah, you netted 0.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm just making sure.
No,
Oh,
no,
Connect's
you're right.
awake.
Hey,
Is he on
tell him
screen?
he hasn't yet come up yet, so he is
I've
just in
let him know
time.
it's all good.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you guys are a part of this campaign.
I want you to know his reply to me was.
Yeah, he rolled his face across the keyboard for me.
All right,
I
so
called him on
Christoph,
fucking Discord, so.
Christoph, the being stand before you. I think you may have only seen his true face maybe once or twice, and it was like a flash before he transformed his face into something else, right?
Mhm.
Now standing before you, completely unabashed, completely, without any transformation further. It is, you can't help but feel somewhat unsettled by it. It's definitely not fear that grips you, but maybe a sense of like predator meets predator in a way.
Mhm.
However, given your experience with him, given your time that you have spent, to the best of your ability, and with a degree of certainty that your companion here, Nahar, can definitely not say, as you kind of just share a glance back and forth between each other, you're pretty safe to say that Boris is not deceiving you.
Okay.
His name is.
He may not be.
Boris.
He may
I
not be.
missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, that was actually his canon name now. You can't be sure. He may be holding something back. You don't have enough information, and you don't feel confident enough to be able to like pursue that he is holding something back. But he is definitely not misleading you.
Okay.
Definitely.
But this cat is
wink.
definitely yelling at me.
Yell back, assert dominance.
No. I'm gonna take my hands off him. I'm gonna like turn back, put my hands on my head, be like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And turn back and be like, I believe you, Boris.
What is wrong with his mini?
I am here but to serve.
That you will. Do me a favor. Go with the... insert yourself into the guard. Do the standard patrols. If you see anything of suspect, I suppose you have our guns. See what you can see.
And he transforms back into the guard and proceeds off.
Goodbye.
Can you point him somewhere near the Tlactu?
Yep.
Thank you. You're left alone in the catacombs. The penguins all kind of sharing glances back and forth and looking towards you. Kazul, more or less sitting there as the predator that they are. Can't help but feel that maybe Kazul was a little bit disheartened by the fact that they didn't get a free meal out of the interrogation.
He's lost. He's still reeling from the loss of his mistress, so he's just
true,
following people around like,
I pull out
who,
more
huh?
jerky that I had in my pack, and I give it to Kazoo.
He just sits and eats it, but you can tell he still
I'm
seems so
petting him.
lost.
I'm using this to my advantage that he's a little sad to get lots of pets.
But I mean, he looks towards people because, like, the one thing it looks like is he's lost, like, his. I think it's the best way to describe it is if somebody loses their translator, he's looking at people for signs and commands, but it's like, yeah, he's just lost.
Well,
Poor kid.
you know what? Okay, I'm gonna give Nahar a chance to piece together a mystery. One that's not a part of the whole intrigue that's going on right now. Maybe let's call it a Bene Gesserit mystery for this. Nahar,
Boy.
I would like for you to roll.
Oh god, not again. I keep rolling 20s, man.
No, I'm sorry, but this will, if you succeed,
Uh-huh.
I will provide you the information, or at least a glimmer of the information that'll allow you to kind of step into one aspect of Hannah's life.
Okay.
Roll me a truth understand. It is a challenge rating of 2, difficulty 2. Roll. But as you look into Kazul's eyes, and kind of notice the shifting movements that they make, you get a glimmer that there may be more familiarity to this than you actually thought before. If you wish,
Can I use a statement for this?
what statement would you like to know? What would
You will know me by my deeds. So I'd like to think that if my attempt to understand, from what I understand from what you're saying, is that I'm attempting to understand Hannah, or I'm attempting to understand Kazul.
Both, really? Yeah. Okay. That's enough an argument.
Okay.
If you succeed, you'll add the trait. Well, I'll tell you the trait that you add. If you fail, well, actually no. So the drive statement will allow you. Was it 1 critical success automatically?
I don't remember. I just
Yeah,
remember
it's a critical. Hold on. Automatic 1 on a single roll, or on a single die, which is automatically 2 successes. Or you can re-roll any dice of your choice. You can make a sweeping declaration. which I mean, this is I give that to you guys automatically, which will create a trait, and you're going to automatically gain a trait if you succeed this. Or you can take an extra action during a conflict, which this doesn't apply to. So, I'm guessing you probably want the automatic one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it gives me 2 in the difficulty.
It automatically gives you 2, but you still need to roll for me.
Okay. So, understand truth?
Yep, understand truth. Welcome, Canuck.
Hello. Sorry I'm late. Yay, insomnia.
You're fine. You actually, you're next in the list, and then we'll get back to you, Breezy.
God damn it!
What?
Wow, 2 16s.
Oh.
Hold on. It is. Oh wow, you're literally one above, but you actually need things.
That's so dumb.
Okay.
That's so sad.
Okay. So your determination, the use of your drive statement, automatically grants you the successes that you need to succeed the skill test.
I know.
However, it's with a bit of a complication, which actually I'm going to use those threat. I'm not going to bank those threat. I'm going to use it as a complication, and it will actually kind of work out better for the story. Anyway.
Can I use my personal momentum to roll again?
You can only re-roll one of them, though.
I know.
If you want to use the personal momentum that you got from two sessions ago, you can.
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. As you look into Kazul's eyes, there's a glimmer of understanding between you two. And you can't really tell why or how, but for some reason you feel compelled to use the voice to give him an order.
Okay.
And you don't use the full power, but you basically order Kazul to sit. Kazul looks at you without skipping a beat, sits down, and proceeds to await his next order. You tell him to go over to Kristoff. Stands back up, walks back over, stands to the opposite side of Kristoff, looks back in your direction again, and it's kind of in that moment that you realize this was actually how Hannah Vale connected and basically ordered and controlled Kazul. Kazul is a wild animal. He will do what wild animals want to do, which is essentially whatever they want to do. However, through subtle training through the Bene Gesserit, as well as usage of the voice, Hannah was able to somehow form a bond and control Kazul in this way. While you don't share the same bond that Hannah had with Kazul, you at least kind of discover this is a means of at least utilizing him.
Okay. Then I'll just tell Kazul to just stay with me for a bit, since I'm in it right now.
Dutifully, the tiger comes back over and kind of stands by your side. Again, the connection is not there. It's not as maybe codependent as Hannah was with Kazul, where they both basically almost shared the same equal thought, but it's something.
Okay. I just want to make sure that Kazul knows that he's not alone, essentially.
That level of understanding, and that kind of connection will come in time. That's part of the complication that happened, right? You basically kind of you almost like reached back into the recent past and discovered what Hannah was actually doing, more or less.
That's fair. Okay. Cool.
Sure.
I got you, little buddy.
All right. So, Kristoff, you're left with your thoughts. Is there anything last that you want to do before we move to the next part?
No.
Okay. the rest of y'all can come back to the throne room if you want, or you can continue to be down there and discuss.
I'm gonna run to my office and write those letters that I was telling you about.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and move yourself wherever you need to.
Y'all.
So, Breezy, you're up next after this. However, since we have Canuck here, are you in game?
I am.
Alrighty. Ryuin and Dr. Bakir. You, having traveled through interstellar space on the Highliner, disembarked from the small frigate, from each of you from your individual destinations. One of you from Arrakis, the other one from somewhere else in the Imperium. However, you took the same transport down to the planet and arrived at the starport. You wandered around for maybe 30 or 40 so minutes until somebody was able to direct you towards a maglev train that then took you through the underground passages of the actual Castelan city until you arrived at the, simply put, more opulent and magnificent area of the Castelan Palace. As you disembark the train, you find yourselves where you can see my light right now, and realize that the two of you are bound for the same destination. You are left to your own devices for a few minutes until a guard meets you at the door.
Is this water that is around us, by the way?
There is underground water. However, you won't. On that side, no. That is actually just supposed to be dirt.
Okay.
You are quite literally in underground caverns.
Okay, fair enough.
Most of it's just deep drops.
Correct.
Got you. Okay. Hello. I see we are bound for House Castellan.
Greetings. It seems we are.
And what purpose is drawing you here?
I am their mentat. I am their doctor.
A mentat. I'm surprised that House Castellan did not already have one.
Apparently they did. He was not serving his purpose.
Not a terribly long time for the average mentat here, I assume. Hopefully the same fate does not meet you.
It will not.
My name is Ruyan. I am from Arrakis. Where are you from?
He starts to introduce himself and then stops with Arrakis. Truly interesting. Pardon my rudeness. Samik ibn Kashif Bashir. At your service.
May I call you Bashir?
Bakir.
Bakir. Apologies.
You guys are totally getting fucking nicknames.
Oh, yeah.
I have.
Oh,
yeah. Breezy, I got one name, bro. It's Ruyan. It's so easy.
I'm so excited for you to have that accent the entire fucking rest of the campaign.
Too.
Yeah, you better be locked in here.
I'm so here for it.
I will be so fucking locked.
Is
dude.
your
Let's
patient
fucking go.
breathing?
You see, Sparkles, on Arrakis, a man's breath is his wealth. Here you are breathing, and nobody even notices. Do you not see the wonder in that?
Give me 5 minutes, folks. I'm just going to use the restroom real quick.
He's gone.
All right.
You ain't got a shit
Honestly,
bucket?
you guys, while we're have a break, should RP just being on the train next to each
Yeah,
other.
you really should.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah.
And,
We'll be
and
here.
make sure you also have that moment where you're like, all right,
What?
I'm going this
You-
way, bye.
you-
Then you go the same way.
Who said that? Who did that? Who was that? That was not me. Who did that?
That was so good.
Wanna-
Wait,
I think that was
the back
If you-
ear part? Who the fuck wrote that?
Who
If you-
wrote that?
Where's the book? Isn't there a
There's-
book? There's the book. Who did say that?
I feel like it would have had to have been done by a DM.
It had to be.
It says Dr.
I was gonna say it says speak as.
Valk,
No,
at
not me.
all?
I'm building in Hero Forge.
I can only...
I don't trust you
At all.
at all.
There is Biddle. Because he had your
Oh,
token
wait.
selected.
We gotta look for the old guy. Where is he?
Anyway, all right.
Where's the
Biddle
old
isn't even
man?
in this fucking chat.
Yes, he is. He's right
cheating.
here.
He's cheating.
No, but he's not in team speak.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the old man to give us a hint of the day.
The hint of the day.
I'm not kidding.
It's like a fortune cookie.
A fortune. Oh.
Savage.
What was
Oh,
his
okay.
name
He's
again?
so savage.
Yeah. But
But yes, I am from Arrakis.
yeah, of course. Oh, god damn it! Because all right, you stop that right
It was the
now.
keeper.
Why is the count in the garden? What is he doing over there?
He's gardening, obviously.
Obviously, Biddle is. Oh, wait, hold on. I heard typing. Who was typing? I heard typing.
I was the one who wrote.
Biddle is
in,
absolutely in here.
Yeah.
Fiddle's in here, but I can't find him.
All right.
He's not
Oh,
as
yeah.
the keeper right now.
Achilles has
Oh,
returned.
fuck. All right.
Returned. You guys can keep going. I've listened to the entire time.
Yeah. No. Of
Oh,
course.
fair
Of
enough.
course.
No, this is great RP. Keep going.
Carry on.
It's not RP though.
Well, I mean, no, this is
No.
ADD kid.
I can't wait
Wonderland.
to bitch at Breezy whenever he changes character, tries to talk in some voice.
Humongous.
I really, really hate you. Ugh. All right. Let's see here.
But yes, I am from Arrakis.
Would that make you sort of like lean slightly to the side? Are you wearing your still suit, or is you?
I am absolutely wearing my still suit.
You are wearing your still suit. All right. Cool.
His model is accurate.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it actually is.
Oh, cool. Would it be understand to like get a reading from him and understand and see what he is and what his see him for what he is as an actual Fremen and not say like a person pretending to be a Fremen.
Yeah, you can give me a truth understand. You always have to roll 2.
Understand truth.
What's the difficulty?
To see what his deal is. I mean, difficulty 1.
Wait,
Is
how
he a
many
lying
dice?
ass bitch?
Is he a lying ass bitch? 2 dice, presumably.
He is not a lying ass bitch. At least not that you can tell. My God, guys.
Holy shit.
It is okay. You can roll things other than 19s and 20s.
I
Fuck
did.
me. Well, at least I rolled, I rolled.
Okay, so you have the success that you need for the success. However, it is what we consider a complicated success, especially with the 19.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna first ask Gorechild.
Oh, sorry.
How enigmatic do you really want to be?
I mean, like, I think it's pretty straightforward. Like, I'm
Yes.
not trying to be like super enigmatic. I guess.
No.
So it
there's
is
some-
very obvious that you are a Fremen.
Yes.
It is not super obvious that you are a Fremen who loves technology. It is also super not obvious that you are a developer of said technology.
Okay.
There you go.
How enigmatic do you really want to be about this?
I mean, there's nothing about me currently that says what I do.
Correct.
I mean, right? So,
Yeah.
like, I'm wearing a still suit. I mean, I have a Chris knife on me. Like it would probably
Yeah.
be pretty clear that I am in fact Fremen.
Mm.
So, Meek, you can basically kind of ascertain that he is a Fremen. To the best of your understanding of Fremen nature, given the fact that you were a Mentat, you can kind of get the idea that he's not your typical Fremen, but as to what, the realm of what that actually means is beyond your ken, basically.
Yeah. Not enough. Oh no! This is actually the best worst result because now it's like ooh, more information is needed.
Yes.
I must find out more about him because there's something elusive. All right.
As you guys are kind of conversing, and as you suddenly find the need that you need more information about this individual, there is information to be had. You need this information. You possibly need this information.
Well, yeah.
A
knowledge
gentleman walks up to you. He is dressed in a purple, gold, and like navy, or like a deep purple and a lighter magenta, and gold accented armor. He carries with him a spear, and at his side is an actual bola that kind of has a weird aura about it that almost makes your teeth chatter. He addresses the two of you. Gentlemen, I believe you are the new retinue that the Lord Castelan has requested. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Please follow me. There is no time to waste. Situation in the palace is tenuous at best. It is best to travel with.
You can also move with the arrow keys.
The arrow keys are not moving me. They're moving. Oh, there we go. Now they're working. Doink, doink.
The first thing you notice, both of you, while one of you is very akin to living underground, the other is not. And you proceed to notice that the entirety of this massive, opulent building is built in from and with the underground in mind.
Oh, wow.
Glow globes and plasma lights illuminate the entirety of the area and actually gives the entirety of the palace almost its own personal sun. The stone is carved from... Oh wait, I forgot about these two guys. These two guys can go away. Bye.
Get rid. Fuck off, you two.
The entirety of the stonework is carved from the marble that is actually honed from the bedrock of the continent itself. And you can even tell that there is imported stone that is not native to this planet at all. Apparently, whatever means that the Castelan family has about them, it is doing well enough that they are able to, or at least at one point, have been able to afford to literally construct their home from both the stone of the planet and stone beyond the planet. Your experience, or at least your teachings from the Mentat, academies, has at least enough to tell you that this is at least a noble family that has enough power to cast a shadow wide enough to affect other families. You're taken to the audience chamber. Sitting beyond you and above you is a man who looks and appears somewhere around his 50s. Well kept. Definitely noble in bearing. This is the Lord Castelan.
For those of you new to Tailspire, if you double right click on a plane or up on some of the staircase, it should bring a lot of the building to view if you can't see it.
Oh, yep, there he is.
The guard steps before you and steps ahead of you, takes a knee. My lord, the retinue you requested. And steps off to the side. Gentlemen, thank you for coming. Surprisingly, you actually have incredibly impeccable timing, and you are here somewhat earlier than I expected. Please, step forward, tell me your names.
Lama Ding Dong, and then the.
I am Ruyan Idris, Lord Castellan.
You are the weapons creator, as I understand it.
That is correct.
Good. You are intently expected. Thank you for attending me. I am very fascinated to see how our two organizations can benefit each other. Your lab, your work area, has been created. It is approximately one floor below us. He will motions to one of the guards. They may show you where you may work. Do you have any questions for me outside?
Do you know if my supplies and material have arrived?
They have, and they can be acquired by any means necessary. We are not beyond leveraging influence should the need arise, if you need anything beyond what you already have.
Then I would like to get started with my work as soon as possible.
Look forward to your progress. Then he motions to one of the guards to basically lead you to your new lab.
Thank you, Lord Castellan.
He nods. And you, sir. That must make you Dr. Bakir. Sharik, I believe. Samik. No, yes, Samik was your name.
Samik smiles and bows deeply from the waist. Samik ibn Kashif Bakir, at your service until you have known more of it.
Your arrival is quite fortuitous. Not only was our last mentat somewhat, trying to keep both of you. That's better. Your arrival is quite fortuitous. You see, my previous mentat has been assassinated. Likely a tent from either a rival house or some other entity looking to try to win some level of influence.
That takes Samik back a bit. He does like a light lean back. Of course. Do you wish me to continue in the steps that he took, or begin analyzing who the assassin was?
Oh, if it is at all possible. You see, there have been a number of attempts within the past few days to eliminate my family. I'm sure my heirs can fill you in on the details, as well as any other member of my retinue. But to put it most plainly, a bombing while we were out at the opera, a series of injection assassinations have happened. One eliminating the Bene Gesserit consort that that was betrothed to my son. One to Jadir, the previous mentat. I don't know of any more. And there seemingly is no rhyme or reason as to why or how these assassinations are happening. I want to know how. I want to know who. If possible, why, but I'd rather just eliminate them outright. No one crosses the Castelan family and lives to tell a tale. This is central to our beliefs, you understand.
Of course. They are my beliefs as well. Now,
This is good.
for Samik's memory, you said they were both assassinated by injection.
Correct.
Okay. So
Um,
I'm typing up his brain notes.
you're fine. You are perfectly fine. My captain of the guard, and I'm sure the Dr. Salvatore, our resident souk doctor, can fill you in on the details. You will find his infirmary just around down the hall. The guard, and he waves at another guard to basically lead you there.
By your leave, Lord Castellan. He bows deeply. I don't know why I bowed deeply in real life. I'm at the computer.
Getting in character.
I'm in character.
You're fine. Oh, and Bakir. Watch your back. I do not want to lose another Mentet.
Understanding nod of the head.
You can already kind of tell that the Lord Castellan is a man that is to be respected as much as he is to be feared. These are the limitations from which the metaphor of comparing them to the Atreides begins to end very quickly. Most of the Mentet school will tell you that the Castellan family, while being a very minor house, is a rising star in the Imperium, and most of your instructors and most of anybody you talk to compares them very closely to the Atreides, as they're very respectable, and they tend not to cross people in insult, right? They don't, this is the point where you begin to kind of formulate your own ideas, because you'll probably, as you begin to learn and as you begin to interact with the children, the Castellan house is not above just outright killing somebody without question.
Yeah.
But you're left to your own devices as he returns back to his data slate and seemingly the other people that are coming to the audience hall. Yeah, well, noble people. Yeah. So, as you're heading back to the infirmary, let's go ahead and go back there to Gregor. As soon as I can actually fix my camera again. There we go. That's better. Okay, Gregor, you want to test the skin for delayed pain response, small anatomical differences, skin response to damage. I do not want to. I do want to do it separately to. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Walk behind him and
yeah,
see if I can't see if he responds to anything differently. I'm trying to determine if he's a face dancer or if he's been brainwashed, essentially.
Can't make a reason to make it a power roll, but I can make it a justice roll based upon your pick. So give me a justice understand.
Or just put in BRB.
Yeah. Yeah, Gregor, give me a justice understand. Make it a difficulty 2. You walk behind the doctor. And given your limited knowledge about Talaxu face dancers, you do know they exist, obviously. You do know that they don't typically share full anatomy with other, with other humanoids.
Something ain't right.
So you know something is not right.
I must not have got the announcement about us rolling 20s tonight.
Yeah, you definitely did not, because you are definitely on.
Thank
Oh.
fuck.
Heck.
Yeah, so nice. Perfectly what you needed.
I definitely know how to not interrogate, but like see some shit that ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah, you're. Wow, hold on. Your history in smuggling, and by the way, Dr. Bakir, you can make your way while this is on. I believe the guard can show you the way. Thank you again, Valkyrie.
Yeah, I just shoved you in your room for you.
Yeah.
Donut.
Yeah.
It's not very far off of the fucking main way, so.
Oh, did you
By all
shove it in his?
means.
You shove it in his room? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Where
you
a
can.
man died.
Yeah, you can make your way to the infirmary because that's where the doctor's down.
So go
Again,
right, by the way.
leave my light.
Follow the light.
What? I'm following the light.
This way.
Follow it.
You said turn right. I went through the door and turned right.
Damn it! This place is too big.
They're getting in a budget palace next run.
If you get to the bar, you're going in the right direction.
Okay. All right.
So
I see another light, so I think that's it.
you begin to kind of inspect the Dr. Salvatore. There you go. And as you do, you don't notice any anatomical differences. And this is about the point when Dr. Bakir shows up. However, you do notice, along with some, the profuse sweating coming from his forehead and face, there's he has weird discolored tears coming from his eyes.
I'm sorry.
It's very, very faint, and it's very, very not noticeable unless you're looking at his face closely. It almost looks like where the tears have dried. It could be mistaken for salt, except it's more silver than white.
Oh.
His the tears in his eyes are different colors. I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand.
Okay, so, from a distance, even from the distance of you basically sitting on the other side of his desk, you didn't really notice it. It was only until you started getting close to his face, you could see where the tears have dried on his face. It's like a metallic silvery residue, right? So, have you ever seen what dried tears look like? They look like basically just salt deposits.
Yeah.
It's that, except it's more silver than it is white.
Oh.
And about this moment, when you're very closely, looking at the doctor's face, a new person steps into the room. He is dressed in the robes and the colors of the house. You notice a small square-like staining on his lips, typical of the last person that you saw that had that, who was Jadir.
Oh no, I haven't had that happen yet.
I thought you would have that just coming from the school itself.
I think I'm not habitually using it unless that's a thing that Mentat do, they always use it.
Yeah, they typically do. It's
okay.
it's just an addiction from them.
Oh, okay. I thought Mentat could get away with not using it, but okay.
I don't think that's been since the Bloodlearning Jihad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Again, I could be wrong, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe just a little bit of staining.
Yeah, it's there's a stain there. It's noticeable, but it's not black. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. He knocks on the door before he steps in.
Your
weapon is raised.
I believe this is the infirmary. I'm Sabik ibn Kashif Bakir, your new Mentat.
Prove it.
I can actually speak up for this man. Farron speaks up. I was alerted to his presence when they first entered the palace, and we were told to expect them. He looks at his data slate, compares the face to the man standing before him. I can at least say with some degree of certainty that this is the man.
He'll nod his head in recognition and thanks for the confirmation, rather than having to do some feat of mentatedness to prove himself.
Captain Varen Varick. I am the swordmaster in charge of the honor guard. He just steps back and nods in your direction. Pretend I'm
Pleasure
not
to make your
here.
acquaintance.
I'm simply here to make sure that that man, motions over towards Dr. Comfortable, doesn't try to kill himself again.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's been a great day. We're having a great time.
Attempted suicide.
Mm-hmm. With this, and I show him the vial.
He'll make sure that he's got his gloves on. Take the vial. Examine
I
it.
am not suicidal, sir. The doctor speaks up. I am not suicidal. I do not know what these men are talking about. I do not know what happened. I do not know why I am still strapped to my chair.
Yeah, and I'm gonna lean over the back of him and go, and you're gonna stay that way for quite a while, bud.
You may not be suicidal, but that does not mean you do not attempt suicide. They are not mutually exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Take a look at this.
mentat for sure.
And I'm gonna bring our mentatedness over and show him the tears.
Okay, yeah, no, I will begin. Oops, let's not stand on the table. That's rude.
You
Oh,
lean
I've
in.
done it before.
Yeah, that's fine. We do it all the time. It's something that you do here.
Honestly, it's a tradition. You pass the
Tradition,
test.
standing on the tables. All right,
Yeah.
I'll be.
Make sure you
I'll
drop
be.
a bottle of water on Lyran's head.
No, I'll be examining the vial of chemicals, and also examining the tears on his face.
Yeah. So as a player, I have no fucking idea what that shit means, but I do know that shit ain't right.
I googled
As
it
a
and I
player-
got more confused.
It's fine. It's hold on,
This bitch a
guys.
face dancer. That's what I know. Is this bitch a face dancer?
Is this?
Is he? You can at least with your level of understanding, you can kind of determine that this is not a face dancer. However, something else is going on. Do not worry about Googling it. You will not find anything about it because this is where science fiction takes over.
Yeah.
To be fair, I googled Silver Tears and then Dune
Yeah. No,
at the
it'll
same time.
just give you some weird stuff.
Yeah. This
No,
is the
it's
point.
for
Still gonna
eyes,
say
and
this
that's
bitch a
for
face
Ruby.
dancer because
Yeah.
as a player, I have no fucking idea to go on. So this bitch a face dancer.
Hold on. So let me help you guys out. Well, okay, hold on. I misspoke again. My apologies.
Thank you.
It is a clue for you because you rolled very well, and at least you rolled the best that you have tonight. That anybody has tonight. Well, overall,
I feel very
percentage-wise.
accomplished.
You rolled very well. It is a clue. It is a clue to, I want to say point you in the right direction, but more along the lines of give you confirmation. Right? Because this is the point, this is the moment, right? That clue is the moment where we stop applying real world understanding of things and we kind of need to put on our sci-fi hats a little bit.
Awesome. I go from not knowing what I'm doing to really not knowing what
To
I'm doing.
really not knowing.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
but it's okay for you.
However,
No.
there is another individual in this room that you have introduced this to. So, Dr. Bakir, can I get you to roll me? Stand by. I need to. That's
better this time.
It's okay. It's okay. Give me a. All right, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna do this as a gimme in terms of like the roll type, because you are a mentat.
Okay.
Give me a duty understand, and you may use data analysis to increase the critical range.
All right.
Those of you who don't know, when you have a focus, it increases the critical range to the level of that skill. So anything 8 and below now becomes a critical success.
Oh, nice. Still 2 dice?
Unless you wish to use momentum to increase.
No, I've still got only 1 momentum. I wanna.
No, we have.
No. The party has 2. Party has 2.
Go ahead and use honestly both of them if you need to.
Yeah, I'll use a momentum. Increase it to 3 dice.
That increases to 3 dice.
And then use my focus. Okay.
That is one
much
critical.
better.
That's 1 critical success. That's 2 critical success, and that is 3 successes. So that is 2, 4, 5. That is a total of 5 successes. The difficulty was, of course, 2 as well. Here is what you understand.
Wait, real quick, how much momentum did we get from that?
Well, give him a chance to determine if he wants to spend any more to ask any additional questions or obtain any additional information first. However, right now, you guys are sitting at an additional 3 total. That's 3 plus whatever. So
Plus
3 plus 1.
so we're up to 4 again.
4 right now. So you have 3. You have 3 momentum that you can use immediately.
Yep.
So, given your understanding and given your more recent knowledge of the Imperium, right? Schools that typically happen on the sooner side of things, or on the more present side of things, tend to have more knowledge about technology and things that are being developed in the Imperium. Given the information that you have been given, the knowledge of Lady Hannah seemingly committed suicide, the fact that she was assassinated being a Bene Gesserit in a locked room, you know all this. This is all information that has been presented to you as being the mentat of the house that you have been able to research on your way here. The recent information of the mentat, the twisted mentat Jadir having also been assassinated. The knowledge that this man, who seemingly believes that he is not suicidal, having tried to commit suicide from a vial that you've been presented that says that is potassium chloride, and then once you have looked, having looked at him and you noticing the tears of metallic, things begin to kind of put themselves together for you, and you begin to kind of ascertain that maybe, perhaps, they are committing suicide by themselves, but not of themselves.
That made no fucking sense.
That made sense to me.
Perhaps they are being controlled in some shape, way, or form. However, this doesn't make sense because you know that Bene Gesserit are seemingly almost immune to indoctrination, even to that of like the level of the Imperial conditioning. Known by the suit doctors. So it can't be a form of indoctrination. You know this. Mentets are not easily overcome, and while they're not martial in their prowess, they're not easily snuck up on. An assassination of a mentet would require intense levels of scrutiny and subterfuge just to overcome their ability to analyze their surroundings. But if a mentet was controlled and forced to kill themselves, this is a lot easier. Though the means of this control would have to be done in some way beyond what's known to you, at least at this current time. But the Sook Doctor standing before you, as far as you understand, if it's an imperial conditioning, it has to be done, or it would have to be a level of control that overrides that conditioning. Would you like to ask another question? It will cost you 1 moment.
Mhm. I'm trying to think of what other question could I
Can I
ask?
clarify something you've already said?
Yes.
You're saying that it overrode the Sook Doctor's indoctrination.
Correct. Or his understanding of it would. What none of you knew was that he never actually completed his imperial conditioning, but that doesn't actually play a factor in here.
Yeah. All right.
Isn't this Magic's old character still?
Correct.
He just didn't kill himself?
Yep. You guys stopped it before it happened.
Magic?
He tried to kill Magic.
I'm sorry,
Message
guys.
Magic and tell him you tried to kill him.
I'm sorry. It was. I mean, all of you were on the list. These two were convenient.
My list!
My last. All right. So Doctor comes to
Check my
suicide.
files.
Oh, you know it, buddy.
If they were controlled, it would have to be beyond the imperial conditioning aircraft to do that.
We can offer you ideas and stuff, so if
Would?
anybody
Yeah.
has any ideas.
You guys can go to the narrative table and talk to each other.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, would the voice be able to go past override imperial conditioning?
It wouldn't have worked on Rafta.
Yeah,
It would not have. She's.
It would have to have been a. It would have to have been a Reverend Mother to do
it would have
that.
had to have been someone more powerful than
Correct.
Lady Hana. It would
And
have
if
to.
it wasn't a Reverend,
Also-
if it was a Reverend under, she wouldn't
Yeah.
have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes,
So
the
if-
voice. While your knowledge of the voice does tell you that yes, somebody could be, literally ordered to kill themselves.
If they needed to, or if they
yeah.
could do that, they wouldn't need to.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's sort of like, this is sort of just like.
What also doesn't
like-
make sense is the weird silver tears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is essentially like you're hearing almost like not a stream of consciousness, but very similar to how they did in the movies. Like his eyes just roll back into becoming whiteness, and there is just information stream coming out as he makes connections and then discards connections, and brings up this this control would have to have been something that could override these types of conditioning and other control. Lady Hana, being a Bene Gesserit, she would be pretty much immune to anything short of a Reverend Mother, but if a Reverend Mother was there, she wouldn't need to use the voice upon her. The silver powder, the silvery saltiness.
How do you know it's salty?
Well,
Give it a lick.
I was gonna say if it's from the tears, I shouldn't say saltiness.
Lick the tears.
The silver. I am not gonna lick the doctor's face and say it tastes like a coward.
I usually skip this part in the video.
Coward.
You should
I
skip
am-
this part.
No, I am, however, going to have essentially just like pick up like a test tube or a vial
Okay.
from the doctor's desk and scrape some of those into that vial for some closer examination.
You done?
He's gonna lick it.
I'm trying to remember what color potassium chloride is.
It's not potassium chloride. I'll go. You
Yeah, no.
already know this. It is not. This is not the residue of potassium chloride.
Yeah, no.
This is something else.
Mm-hmm.
Potassium chloride was in the vial,
Correct.
This
Potassium.
isn't
Yeah, potassium
being
chloride
caused
was in the vial.
You have so you have 3 momentum that you can spend.
All right.
You may spend 1 to ask an additional question and obtain information.
All right. Would I be able to ask the question of, can I identify the substance? Or
Yes,
is that a separate?
you can.
Awesome.
You can identify it at least to a degree.
Mhm.
However, it would require you to tell me how you wish to observe it and identify it. So
Okay.
I need to know. For example, are you going to lick it? Are you going to just stare at it on your, in the test tube? Are you going to put it under a microscope? Are you going to try to run some sort of chemical analysis test on it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So, sniff test if it has any identifiable odors.
It does not have any identifier it does not have any identifiable odors. No.
Crush down and microscope analysis to see if it's got crystalline structure or something else.
Sure. So, thankfully, microscopes in the distant Imperium, the Infinite Universe, or not the Infinite Universe. That's a different sci-fi franchise. In the known universe, are far more advanced than microscopes of our day.
Yeah.
You're able to identify it. You identify the salt crystals and the molecular structure of typical tears. And then there is metallic structures of some sort.
Yeah.
With crystalline styled circuitry from a few of them that look like they've been destroyed. These look like small machines of a microscopic nature.
These appear to be
nice.
some form of nanomachine. Are they?
This
are
is
they inert, or are
forbidden
they moving?
technology.
Yeah.
This is in
Well,
the
actually,
tears or in the vial.
In the vial from the tears that he took.
Yeah. Are these nanomachines active or are they inert?
The ones that look like they've been destroyed, they are obviously inert. They don't look like they are performing any particular task right now.
Okay.
A little bit, you'll need to do a little bit more to figure out if they are currently active right now. But, I mean, you've only spent 1 momentum. If you wish to do something else, I'll give you another action.
Can
You just need to tell me what you...
to track the signal.
That is a fascinating and interesting point that you bring up. Nobody has said that yet.
Track the signal, Canuck.
Also, I didn't actually say anything about a signal.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, what signal?
Well, it's either being remote controlled or it's pre-programmed.
The
I guess we don't know
nanomachines,
the answer to
yeah. No, the
Is there
nanomachines, yeah.
anybody here that understands machines really well?
Hey, Tiger,
No.
What's up?
go ahead and give yourself a personal momentum for putting A and B together. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Still working on 1 and 2 together right now.
No.
Look, he's good with letters, not numbers. Damn it.
I was a half step behind Tiger. Your voice was quite quiet, and I was like, "Did you put signal?" Yeah, no. Nanomachines would have to be remote controlled or pre-programmed. All right. Yeah. No.
Tiger's IT brain did something.
Yay. No. Yeah. No. Bakir is going to be. I don't think Bakir knows much about robotics, or at least other than Mentat knowledge about robotics. I don't have anything.
Would
Yeah, no,
Gordon
he's
know
yeah.
anything
Tears.
out of curiosity?
Tears contain nanomachines. Yeah, he'll say that and
I'll give you a free a free roll right now. Just roll me a.
Hopefully.
This is going to be kind of like a weird roll for you. Roll me a. Roll me another understand. You don't need to roll a drive with that. Just an understand roll. if you get below 8, then you'll be able to piece another thing together, and I'll give that to you.
Okay, so just
It's more or less just based upon your recent interactions and what you can put together.
okay, so that's just an R D20.
Yeah, just a D20.
Yeah. Good
Wait,
job.
You have recently come in contact with a weird Fremen man, and as you're leaving the chamber room, and he was addressing, and the Lord began to address you, you did overhear that he is steeped in the workings of more technological means than what you are.
Yeah.
And this individual may or may not be able to help you, or at least may be able to point you in the direction.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes. No. Bakir is going to turn to our captain. Captain, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He's the captain of the honor guard, but yeah.
Yeah, captain of the guard. You were also informed of the other member of the retinue arriving?
Yes, a Mr. Ryan?
Ryan.
Fuck it, Mr. Idris.
I dig
Yes.
it.
I dig it. He said.
Bakir nods. He goes, I believe he may have some more insight that could be used on this technological aspect.
See,
I have,
well, I do believe that the staff had set up his lab, and I think it was the floor just below us, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
I will lead you there. Val, can you do me a favor and control Varen Valak and lead
Yeah.
Dr. Bakir there? Meanwhile,
it's up one floor.
it's shit. Fuck, it is open.
Yeah. It's all good. It's literally right out the way and up the stairs.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Gregor, was there anything else that you wanted to do?
I mean, we need to get another
taking
doctor
the sample
to
with
take
me.
over.
Yes. In the meantime, there are 2 guards outside that they can definitely be used to stay with the doctor. If that's what you meant.
Unless they get
I
mind
mean, I was
control.
hoping an entirely new doctor that's trusting, or that's like trustworthy at this point.
Sorry, we only got one.
Right now, there's only the one. A call can be put out to acquire another one. But as of right now, the Lord Castelan does not know that Dr. Salvatore has been compromised.
Probably go tell him dude's in charge
Yep.
of his wife.
I would
Yeah.
have one of those guards
Yeah.
go tell him. Yeah.
Yeah, that would also be another thing that Bakir would have passed along, is that we've got
Well, you're currently on a mission to
yeah.
acquire another person, but another guard can be sent over to you.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Never mind.
Thump, thump. Knock, knock. Is that a whole ass cannon? Sorry.
Yeah.
I just like, I just like
Fucking
looking
so?
I would just rotate the camera slightly. I'm like, is that a fucking cannon?
Yeah, so that door is locked, so you knock it.
Checking a monitor. Wherever the fuck this thing may be.
I'll build one real quick.
I got you. It's all good. We'll figure it out. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you check a monitor, you see out.
He entered the chamber.
I've entered,
Yes.
I've entered
He's-
the.
It's safe. He's fine.
So you
Or
check the
then,
monitor. You check the monitor. You see 2 individuals within the house colors, or wearing the house colors. One who has a sword by his side, looks very martial in his aspect, and the other was the weird Mentat dude that you met on the maglev train.
I recognize the Mentat. Does Swordman look important?
Swordman looks as though he walks with an importance and stands there, as though he maybe doesn't run the place, but definitely has some sort of aspect over it.
He sure thinks he does.
He moves like he pays rent.
It looks like
you
he's
have a,
Yo, you
you
built
have a
this
screen
so
now.
quick.
Yeah, you have a screen now.
You built this so quick.
Welcome to Valk.
Yeah, don't pull that
That's
lever.
why she's paid the
That
big
acts-
bucks.
Don't pull the lever that activates the traps.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Pull the lever.
all of a sudden they
Die.
begin to die.
Okay,
No, I'm
okay,
kidding.
that's the trap lever. No, that's the door lever, not the trap lever.
I turn off lever. You're good.
Wrong lever, wrong.
Fucking great.
There you go, door's open.
Hello. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance.
I am Captain Varen Valk. I am the captain of the honor guard. I
am
have been
currently
requested to
busy.
lead you here, or to lead Mr. Dr. Baskier here, as he wishes to ask a few questions regarding some of the current investigations going on around the house.
I am not aware of any investigations. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I believe you can, sir.
Answer.
May I enter?
No.
Fine.
All right, I guess I can.
Do you need anything else?
I'm here simply to escort the Mentas so he doesn't die like the last one.
With respect, he is here, and this room is safe.
Fuck off.
Well, beyond my pay grade.
Yeah, my pay grade.
Now would never say
Fuck
that.
him.
Actually,
I am not gonna fucking I'm trying to limit my.
RP.
Limit your.
I'm trying to
your
limit
ego.
my RP of him because it's not my character to play with.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
You weren't
No,
playing him,
that's
you
good.
didn't
That's
just
good.
face to the
Is that
wall.
Malovich?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's Mal's.
I
That's
am
Mal's character.
so glad. I was like, all right,
An
he's
ass.
here. Bye. You can leave now.
Slam the door in his
No,
face.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love Mal. Anyway,
All right. Yeah. No. I'm gonna. Bakir's gonna look around, examine. Sort of take in the room a bit before getting to the point of the matter. He's like, well, as much as I would like to examine and enjoy the nature of your laboratory, I have a business to attend to you. And he's gonna bring out, I guess it'd be printouts or images and details, especially with his data slate of of these nanomachines inside the tiers, and brief you on. Yes, I spent the momentum to ask a secondary question of what's in the tiers.
So he's only spent the one. He hasn't actually spent two yet.
Okay, so we have 3 left.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Bookkeeping.
Please continue.
Tiers. Would you be able to assist me in identifying or providing any more information on these machines? Appear to be more technologically minded than myself.
where are these machines?
He's he'll hold up the vial full of little ear crystals currently contained within this.
Okay, fair enough. Turning to lab thing. Can you place them with, I don't know, fucking equipment, basically?
So, I mean, you have a microscope and tech just like everybody else does.
Yeah.
So he can. I'll go ahead and say that he also carried the same sample that he used to look under a microscope and presents that for yours. And you again,
printouts.
just like the Dr. Bakir had. You see a number of the typical compounds that make up tiers, and then you also
I
see
wouldn't know that shit, to be fair.
Salty water.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, yeah. But you do know what, oh, that's Val. Okay. Sorry. You do know what inorganic and machine-like compounds look like, right? And you do see the actual small microscopic machines with crystalline style circuitry and things like that. Definitely do not belong in human tiers.
okay. You can
You can
do.
do.
Okay. Do I need to? What would I need to roll to recognize any of this, like mechanically?
Okay, so let me look at your character sheet because you actually your character sheet I actually do need to look at it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's do a brief understand, please.
Truth, understand. Okay, how do I roll that in this in roll 20?
Click understand.
Yep.
Click the drop down menu. Click truth.
Click understand.
When you
click
click
truth.
understand,
Okay.
make sure
You
you're
also,
in
I'm
roll
gonna
20
because
itself.
your character sheet is not like everybody else's, with a little bit of differences. Advanced technology is absolutely a focus for this.
I do have that focus. So what
Yes, you
does
do.
that do for me in this particular roll then?
That
And
is a
if those, Are you
focus.
using a focus? You say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Rolling
whenever
two
you
dice,
roll, and your focus basically makes the critical range from 1 to 8.
Got you. So, hooray!
Yep.
Hooray.
Which means you have 2 critical successes, which is a total of 4 momentum generated from this one roll. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, and I keep doing this, guys, and I do apologize for that. For you, this was actually a challenging difficulty of a difficulty 2. Everybody else, it would have been a difficulty 3.
Okay.
With that being said, you do recognize these as essentially nanobots, right? They are not it's a autonomous machines like this are typically considered a forbidden technology. However, you wouldn't really know much about that because you're kind of outside the Imperium. However, the Fremen don't work with autonomous machines all that much.
Right.
However, your studies, your exposure, and everything given to you that you've learned across your travels and the expansion of your business have led you to be exposed to the ideas and to at least the knowledge that these machines do exist, though they are kept under wraps and typically don't leave the world of Ix, the industrial capital of the Imperium. However, usage of such machines is typically considered a affront to the Butlerian Accords.
I wouldn't
and
understand that part though, right?
That is a little bit beyond your understanding. You do know that they're typically just not really, they're frowned upon in their use.
Yeah, fair enough.
Would
I
do
know
exist.
of any capabilities that like nanobots might be able to have?
That would require a expenditure of a momentum.
I'm good with
But
it.
you
They
can.
have fucking 7 now.
Please do it.
I'm
All
good
right.
with it.
More
Keep in
momentum.
mind,
So-
for the 2 new guys, keep in mind our momentum does reset at the next session.
Yeah. And I
We
just
will
gave
not
us 4,
continue
so I'm
with
100% good with blowing 1 to ask this.
And
Sure,
also,
yeah.
we have 4 because you take it away from the how much do you get over it, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
We said we got a +4, so we have 7.
I misspoke about it because I didn't tell the difficulty up front, so I'll give you guys the benefit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if it's my fault, you guys get the benefit of it.
So we have 6 now.
Yeah, you're down to 6.
Wonderful.
What's
so
the best spot we've been in this?
it's mostly like 2 people that unprompted created characters perfect for the acquiring of information for this
I also
particular.
gave us some.
But you also, so you closed down an entire line of like investigation for yourselves.
We have a very specific. We have a very particular set of skills.
Yes, the two of you combined actually, like, again, completely unprompted. You guys created characters that actually really were good for this particular like plot.
I love
Thank
it.
God, because we kind of needed somebody in these roles because we.
Well,
had the
no,
other
because
ones
like
covered.
Breezy was able to find it. I was trying to help him lead him down the sci-fi route, but then I remembered that just kind of like complicated things. It just happened that like you guys appeared right at the right time. With that being said, to your question, Gorchak, yes. Usages in the applications of what Dr. Bakir is suggesting. Totally plausible. Nanobots can be used, or nanomachines in this particular sense can be used to do anything from body manipulation to full on just like rewriting of somebody's memories. If created complicated enough, they could quite literally, I don't know, convince somebody to kill themselves. Unbeknownst to them. Entirely.
Yeah, that makes sense. If
Plausibly.
you could rewrite memory.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
plausibly.
Remember
You could
doing
even have somebody, I don't know, become a unwilling and unknowing pawn in an assassination attempt.
Have them murder someone and then remove the memories of the murder.
Correct.
Okay. Would I be able to tell if any of these nanomachines are still active? Like, are they still functioning, or are they currently destroyed?
Roll me a power understand.
Power
Again,
understand?
power understand. Again, your focus of advanced technology will apply in this. This is a difficulty 3. You're not super familiar with this technology in terms of its actual usage and physically being able to look at it, as well as it's a little difficult to tell on a microscopic level if something is still functioning or not. They're not moving around or anything.
It is still 2 dice, right?
You still roll 2 dice unless you want to use some momentum.
You have to use momentum in order to
It was
succeed at this.
1
In
for
order to
2.
What did you say, Sparkles? I have to use momentum to what?
Do another
You
momentum.
have to use momentum to be able to succeed at this, because if you only roll 2 dice, you automatically fail with the third.
Yeah.
So you have
Well,
to use
no,
3
because
dice.
if he gets, remember, critical successes count as 2.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
he would
gotcha.
have to critically succeed on one of them.
Yeah.
With that
Just
being said,
use-
you can use one momentum for one.
That's-
Use one momentum to roll 1 extra dice and give you 3 dice
did.
total.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
there-
2. That's 2 crits and a oops.
yeah.
Yeah. So that is 4 successes with a complication. So, Mr. Idris, it's a little difficult to tell. However, based upon what you can see on some of the the destroyed machines versus ones that are still intact, the circuitry looks as though it's still active on the ones that are still intact.
Okay.
If you wish to spend your extra momentum that you have earned, you may ask another question regarding the same topic.
Got 2 more, buddy.
Okay.
It was 3 successes to gain the success. The success. It's 1 more momentum to get in the extra question.
Yeah. All right. Can I tell what this nanomachine is designed for?
Interesting question. It's a little difficult to understand. However, if you wish to invite the Dr. Bakir, who may have better understanding of human anatomy, the 2 of you may be able to actually spend some time and ascertain the solution to that question. For the 2 of you, it would be One of you needs to make an understand skill. The other will need to do a full skill test of truth understand, and it will be a difficulty 4.
With truth understand, am I still able to use advanced technology?
Yes. So the Dr. Bakir would need to roll a understand, which would just be a standard D20 to assist you.
Flat D20. Okay.
So
It is
All
a
right.
difficulty 4.
Mm-hmm.
do we still
Oh.
have any momentum?
Okay.
You have all your momentum.
I
How
am
much-
going to use.
How much
I'm-
momentum is that?
Hold up.
We have
You'll,
six.
How much-
you'll want this. I'm going to use my advisor understand talent
Oh,
to
I do-
allow you to
okay.
re-roll one of your single D20s.
There you go.
I think after everything is said and done, we currently have 5.
We should be at. Yes, we will be at 5.
Okay. So difficulty 4, you said, right?
It's a difficulty 4.
I'm rolling truth understand.
Truth understand, and then
How-
Dr.
how
Bakir
much
needs to roll
momentum
just
should I
a
use?
1d20.
Rolling my 1D20.
Do they both pool together their successes for this one? Oh, I see.
So, Dr. Bakir, you don't actually gain him an extra success for this.
Mhm.
Can I
Um,
use 2 momentum?
You can use 2 momentum. Are you trying to buy
Yeah.
2 dice?
Yes.
Okay,
You have to
It's
spend 3.
3. You have to spend 3. Correct.
Yeah, which
Yes.
is fine. Spend it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, you do have a re-roll.
Got you.
Re-roll at 16, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just roll to /r space 1d20.
I mean, you don't have to re-roll
R.
at 16, but
So slash. So.
Do
Slash R
1d20.
space.
Roll
Okay.
Yes, that's good.
Oh!
That's a
Six.
fucking crit, bro.
that's
so that
2,
is-
4, 6.
4, 6. Yeah, that's 6 total successes. So that is 2 momentum back in the pool. Just keep that in mind while I tell you what's going on here. So, with the understanding of human anatomy, how the typical neurons are arrayed and how they connect and how synapses are formed within the human brain, Dr. Bakir is able to kind of help you understand that the way that these nanomachines are designed, it could be understood that they are designed to not only just rewrite memories, but essentially set up whole-on orders of commands, or at least orders of things that that this particular human would do outside of their norm, or at least what you can guess is outside their norm. Whole series of commands, and never know that they were actually doing them. Almost like they're in a fugue state of sorts. A state of catatonia where the person is alive, well, functioning, just not home. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Creating an almost state of amnesia while a person performs different actions.
Neat.
They are highly complicated, and somebody would have to have extensive connections in order to utilize this.
There, I'm going to relay what I know to you from before about them, that they are capable of being used for body manipulation, rewriting memories, and whatnot. And then I guess we come to these conclusions together. Is that correct, Achilles, on this last part?
Correct. This is a collaboration effort.
All right. Is there anything else you need from me, Bakir?
Would you like to ask any more questions or obtain any more additional information?
Bakir is sort of like he's actually going to be doing what his model is doing. Is he's going to be cupping his chin in his hand, doing the, I believe it's called the philosopher's no, that's
Sensual wiggle.
yeah,
If
it's
possible.
not the sensual wiggle.
If possible, I would like to keep these. I would like to replicate them and weaponize them for the house.
That's so illegal.
Oh,
Please.
yeah.
Hey,
Say-
it might be illegal. It might be illegal, but I don't know that.
Yeah.
Hey, who says it's illegal anyway? Come on.
Bakir would be like, I do not know whether to ask for you to not get me involved or make sure that I am involved so that things don't go awry. But to the purpose of this, let us see if there can be a way for us to destroy these machines.
They're easily
without...
destroyed. Low current, voltage, they're in a liquid, you'll override their resistors, things go pop, it will destroy them. They're easy to destroy in this situation. However, this is like gold. I could weaponize this for the house. The house
Water.
uses unconventional weapons, yes?
Water. Like water.
Like water?
You
Yeah,
don't,
this is like water.
you don't give a shit about. You don't give a shit about gold.
Gold is
Yeah,
gold
you're right.
is a soft.
You're right.
Gold
My
is a
bad.
soft.
This is like this
Wrong,
is
bad.
water.
pathetic
Yes,
metal.
You're right. My bad. However, I stand
Yeah.
by what I said.
Yeah, no. I got you.
These are as valuable as water.
Mm.
We can weaponize them. The house is known for its unconventional weapons, yes?
That is what I am told. Yes. My concern, however, is. Actually, no. I am going to. I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend a point of momentum to use my talent to verify. I have a supposition that a low voltage, high enough amperage current through a human body would be lethal to the nanomachines, but not lethal to the individual. Is this a true or false information?
Yeah, you could surmise that would be a plausible course of action if you're looking to destroy them. Yes.
All right, excellent.
If you wish to spend another momentum, I can tell you another method.
I would like to have another method.
You spent the momentum for that.
Yeah, he spent a momentum for that.
Verify is a momentum talent.
In your mentat trance, there is also the method of dialysis.
Oh, hell yeah, just take the fucking blood out.
If you take the blood, if you pump the blood out of the human, recirculate it, put it through a dialysis centrifuge, you could very, 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 very easily separate the much heavier
metal machines. Yeah,
machines out of the blood and recirculate the blood back into the body.
That's much better than the
I feel no, that's way worse.
No, it's not. It's actually it's a very 20th century fucking solution.
No.
Yes, but devices this brother voltage will arc before at a volt, 1 volt.
Yeah.
On wires that small, like you would fucking fry the machine.
Oh yeah, no, they'd
with
be
microvolts.
They'd be absolutely fried.
And
however,
the person wouldn't even feel it.
Well, the person would also, be full of dead machines.
You poop those out. It's fine.
Yeah, your body would fucking digest those shits.
Eventually, yeah. No.
But you want... hold on.
Metal, it's fine.
Gore, you want to keep the machines.
I was going to say, didn't you want the machines?
Yes, I want them.
Yeah, if we
But I have
dialysis
some
them,
here.
you get them.
Don't you want more?
Like dialysis allows you to... Okay.
Dialysis allows you to get more.
That's, mind you, I'm not talking an accent, right? I'm out of character at the moment.
Yes.
But
Yeah, no. Bakir is going to thank you very much.
As it turns out, the best way to get these machines out of somebody is to dialysis them and then bring me the results.
Well, it would also save your doctor.
I don't know who is afflicted. I don't know who's afflicted.
Yeah,
only one of you does.
Yeah, I have no idea. You just brought me these, bro.
Yeah, that would also allow it to be less invasive to the victim. Thank you very much. I will return with more information or with the results.
So nice having an untwisted mentat.
Bows.
Oh.
What?
Right?
The other one was completely occupied with the idea of let's kill somebody.
Oh yeah, right. We need to.
He
we
would have
need
been
a
like,
super-
no,
Thank
let's
you.
do it the hard
Goodbye.
way. I want them to feel pain.
All right.
God, is this what it's like having a real mentor?
I mean, we would have derailed 4 times already.
This is true. Ow, fuck.
Wow,
Back to my
went,
studies.
You just went zooming.
It's actually just down
There's
here.
places to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Places to be, people to murder.
Places to be.
No,
places
not
to...
my pillow!
What?
Stop.
Is the... All right.
She left the cat in the bedroom, and the cat is now tearing the pillow up.
Get fucked.
It is a wild animal.
It is a wild animal. All right.
I'm learning.
Yeah. So after this is a while. Oh, hey, a frog. After a while,
A frog.
Bakir comes back in. We will be needing to use a dialysis machine, Doctor.
Well, of course I have one here. It's in the other room. Currently Lady Castelan is not on it, but she is occupying the bed that would normally be used for it. But I mean, dialysis can be used while people are sitting. Of course, I'm in the only chair in this room.
Is he still on though?
Can somebody
Yeah.
please untie me?
Get over it. You're like making it your whole personality.
his personality is his chair.
Also, if
Completely.
anything, we've confirmed that the nanobots are still inside of him, so
Yes.
he shouldn't get up.
Yeah, completely out of
He doesn't
character,
know
but I
this.
just wanna-
Nobody has told him anything.
Yeah.
I want to
No,
kick him right in the
Bakir
forehead.
is going to be
so
like,
bad.
unfortunately, until the dialysis is complete, you are considered a...
Why
Correct.
am I going under dialysis?
Because fuck you.
You're currently infected with nanomachines.
I'm what? What?
He's like he'll reach over with his glove and scrape off the other side of the tears.
Nanomachines,
And
Which have fucking dried to his cheek at this
which is
point.
which the other side and show these silvery tears on his black glove and go, the silvery tone of these is caused by the microscopic nanomachines within your fluid.
Dr. Salvatore's obvious indignation completely drops to astonishment and dread.
Oh, good.
God. Am I going to die?
Yes.
Well,
You're not here!
If we don't remove the nanomachines from your system, they may have a pre-programmed kill switch, which
Wait.
might be more effective than having you drink potassium chloride.
Well, drinking it would just cause me to urinate it out, but, wait,
yeah,
so...
be a smart asshole on the fucking death machine.
So, wait, Mr. Dreadbane, you're not kidding. I was actually going to kill... Wait, hold on. So, I was actually going to kill myself.
No shit.
When did I ever make it seem like I was kidding?
Okay.
Yo.
He basically then instructs you guys the process on how to hook him up to the dialysis machine, which would need to run for about 3 hours to recirculate his entire bloods. Yeah. Basically. So, out of character for a minute.
To make.
Yeah, out of context, dialysis is not a fast process.
No.
It is very long, very painful, and yeah, if you have a family member or a loved one
On dialysis?
that has to be on dialysis, it is not only super critical that they adhere to the schedule, but also maybe a little bit of empathy their way, because they are literally having their blood pumped out of their body, put through a machine, then repumped back into their body. And it takes a long time, and it is very, very tedious.
Yep. We're just
Um,
picking up his chair, right? We're just gathering around, picking up his chair and dragging it into the room so that he doesn't
dialysis
get...
machine can move. Dialysis in like 14,000 years in the future can move around.
Oh, yeah.
What would happen if you had that and you didn't have anything wrong with you?
Dialysis?
What, dialysis?
Blood?
Yeah, like what would happen?
It would scrub your blood. However, it also causes a lot of really weird electrolyte imbalances, so you could experience like weird arrhythmias. Sometimes could be fatal.
Lower my cholesterol?
No.
Damn.
No.
All right. Well, that's out. All right, let me cancel my appointment.
No, Breezy, the problem is the moment you have to go on dialysis, you will always have to go on dialysis until you get new kidneys.
Yeah, because that's generally why they put you on dialysis, is because your kidneys are fucked.
I like how he's using the hookah as a dialysis machine.
Oh, perfect. I love it.
Not even a saline bag, so I couldn't even find anything medical.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It works.
Provides
It works.
brass and iron.
Yeah.
So he undergoes this dialysis treatment. It's going to be about 3 hours. So, a guard is left with him to ensure that nothing else happens to him. He seems to be rather unfazed by it, other than the fact that he's having to have his blood sucked out of his body.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Unless something comes along to, say, hey, we need your focus on this. Bakita's going to stay around to talk shop with the doctor about sort of just how things have been going on around the house, so that he's got more of an idea on how people have been and how things have been going around. Since people probably talk to the doctor about how they're doing.
So the doctor kind of gives you an overarching report that, for the most part, health within the royal house has been very good. People have, other than one particular character who loves to partake in illicit substances that are definitely not good for her body, she actually is in very good health, given all that. The only person that's really in any sort of critical condition right now is the Lady Castelan, who is right now recovering from having a lung transplant. After suffering inhalation scarring from the bombing that happened a couple days earlier. Other than the other two victims of the nanobot assassination attempt, everybody else is actually in very good health. In fact, actually, medical status within the Castelan city is actually very good. The city seems to have grown in proportion directly to its ability to house and deal with medical situations. Historically, the Castelan city has suffered from a lot of different fungus and protozoan-based infections, simply because people are living underground where protozoa and fungi typically like to infest. However, the people of Solaris, especially those within Castelan City, have actually grown somewhat of an immunity to it, which is, it's not massive, but they're more hardened against that kind of infection, which is very good.
Yeah. All right. Before our sword master heads out to do some more stuff, he's going. Bakita's going to be like, I think we should inform the Lord Castellan that every member of the house, starting at those in the highest positions of authority, have a blood test to see if they also have nanomachines waiting and lurking inside.
I will inform the Lord Castellan as he walks out and continues on.
Yay!
Different area. There we go.
Hey, we showed up today and we immediately made ourselves useful. We're the
No, actually, you guys both fill. Well, strangely enough, Gorechild fills a spot that wasn't really needed, didn't really exist, and yet somehow was needed. Even I didn't really anticipate it, but he actually has a setup that is actually very useful, especially for the house's expertise. And of course, Mintet almost seems to be like a critical part of any party. Even in the IRL game that I played with some IRL friends I had.
Friends.
Yeah, actually I do. Like having a Mentat actually is almost like you can get by without it, but it's like working with the biggest handicap of all time.
Yay.
So anyway, yeah.
Awesome.
Let's go back. Well, since you're next door, Nahar, what would you like to do?
I just got done. I just got done writing my letters, and I was gonna get up to go take them to my spy in the house to deliver them. But now Kazul took my pillow and is staring at me, and I don't know what to do.
Stare.
Stare.
Expectantly stare.
Go. I don't know what you want from me.
I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you do what you think you need to do.
Put the pillow
Stare.
back.
Ignores pillow, stare.
Okay. I don't know what you want.
Is the cat telling you to go to sleep?
I
No,
don't.
I've already destroyed the pillow.
Yeah, that pillow is nothing anymore.
This pillow has been.
I'm just gonna.
Is the cat hungry?
I asked that.
Nope.
I'm not sure.
Stare.
I don't want to tell you to obey me. That feels weird.
Stare.
A wild animal. What do you expect it to do?
I know, but
Stare.
the voice isn't working.
Try harder. Stare.
Have you
Try
tried,
harder.
have you tried hitting him with the pillow?
No,
Oh my god,
that's
please.
not a good
Please
idea.
try that.
I don't want to be attacked.
No, it's play.
Does the cat want to play?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
I
this is
shook
like,
the pillow and he just stared at me, so I'm like, I don't know what.
It's not a dog. You don't play fetch with it.
I was gonna say yeah, it's a cat.
Well, the dog cat was chewing up my pillow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's.
Get a cat toy from Hannah's room.
At least she has a scratch pad in there.
A scratch pad. Oh my god.
I mean, like I'm trying really hard to use the voice on you. I don't know what else you want me to do.
Is there a role for using a potency in something?
I mean, I can roll to use the voice on you.
Do it.
Do it.
Sure. I'm really
You use
bad
the voice on the tiger. The tiger looks back at you and uses the voice back in a
Deflects.
in a growl, and you're just like, I understand.
Unfortunately,
your
Nahar, this would be a communicate power.
Oh, okay, that's what I was
Go on.
going for. Which I'm not good at.
I'm not telling you the threshold.
That's fine. I'm
But
not good at
you do
that.
have a focus for psychic, so you can increase your threat range or your critical range from 1 to 5.
The cat need to go potty.
Yes. No, he's somewhere.
He has a
It's the garden.
body place.
I still am bad.
Oh my god!
I
those
need to
are-
unseduce
Those
the
are
dice.
goose eggs.
Do you want to use any of your?
You want to get some
What was it?
momentum to
Yeah.
maybe just have this as being a complicated success?
Welcome
What do you
back,
want me
or
to
the cat is.
He goes, oh no, oh no.
Stop rolling things.
Who
Oh, no.
rolled that?
Do you want to roll those momentum?
Yes. Oh.
Alright.
How much
Sparkles.
momentum have we got?
All I
You
did was press
Five.
the roll button.
Should be like
Sparkle.
6.
I
or 5
need
or
you,
4 or 6.
Sparkles.
After all the
To-
expenditure we have for.
I
Okay.
need you to tune your inner fucking one.
Yeah, but I don't do that. I'm only a 20, obviously.
Because obviously.
Obviously, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 20.
Use
Sparkles,
the power
you know we're
of the
not
pillow
playing D&D,
dice.
right?
Go on.
How much momentum do we have?
There you go.
6.
You know we're not playing D&D, right?
We have 6, so you can
I'm
use 2.
only good at D&D, okay?
Powers of one. The power of
I
one.
will.
Power of one.
Will you guys let me spend 3 momentum so I can just.
Oh God!
Do it.
You're fine. Well, I'll figure out something to allow you guys to get more momentum later.
Is Bakir walking down the corridor and he just suddenly hears this voice being like, "Sit down, kitty." Oh God, no! Not the face.
He sits
Alright,
down.
what was it? A communicate power.
Yeah, do you want to use the 3 momentum? So what does it do? Turn them into successes?
No, it gives her 2 extra
more
dice to roll.
Okay,
again.
roll 2 more.
The issue is I'm just not.
Just roll it again. There we go.
There we go. Those are two critical successes. So you even made back the 2 successes that you needed.
Mhm. So
Or the 2 momentum that you used.
So they will. They have the skill. Was it psychic?
They do have the skill of psychic. By the way, Valk, what is the difficulty for that roll?
2.
Okay. So it's a difficulty 2 or okay, yeah.
Difficulty 2.
Okay. Okay. So Nahar, you actually managed to make it in 1 roll, so you guys do get those 2 momentum back.
So, in your studies, I assume you learn psychic stuff. So you reach into Kazul's mind while he's staring at you, and he stares back. And then when you channel your voice, his eyes slightly flicker brighter, and you just hear in your head, "What will you do with me?"
Oh my god, it talks.
It talks.
Wait. Oh, question. Did you say, "Oh my God, it talks out loud"?
I probably would have a little bit.
Okay.
Like, oh my god.
He is still
Okay.
she's still very much like
Apprentice at like this
Yeah.
stuff.
No,
she's like the very beginning of like a Jedi Knight in comparison.
For my psychic stuff, yes.
Yes.
I'm really good at killing people. I'm not very good at like the natural talents of Bene
You're good
Gesserit
at-
in that sense. Like
You're
I
Anakin.
took the
You're really good at the
beginning-
sword,
I
but not
took
good
the
at the...
beginning classes
Basically.
of that, and then found that I didn't find it super interesting and decided to go kill people. You know what I mean?
Yep. And now you've just found out that somehow this creature has spoken to you in the same way you would probably speak to another Bene Gesserit discreetly.
I'm so happy
There.
right now.
But the connection doesn't last very long
Oh, okay.
for now.
Well, so here's the thing. Do I need to order him around in order
No,
for?
you can talk to him into his head right now in this moment.
Psychic
Okay.
connection
Have a
is something
conversation
that you
with him.
share with most Bene Gesserit. This is a creature of the Bene Gesserit. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
so you're telling me and Hannah could have just talked in our heads this whole time, gossiping while you guys
Yeah.
were
yeah,
doing?
you guys
stupid
have your
shit?
own.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's almost like you have your own language.
I'm
So
you have-
so
you have
disappointed
telepathy.
I didn't know this before.
You have your own personal encrypted SMS messenger.
To be fair, that makes
Mhm.
our conversations and DMs during the game make way more sense now.
Yeah, that's why I encourage you guys to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, I'm essentially I'm gonna squat down and I'm just gonna look at Kazul and go, do whatever you need to do to grieve the loss of Hannah the way that I am. But if you wish to continue doing what Hannah directed you to do, you may look for commands through me if you wish for that. So you can spend time with me. You can do what you need to do to heal. Just please don't kill somebody. But if you want to scare some people, you can do that. I don't mind.
Bakir outside the hallway be like, "What the fuck?"
There.
So yeah, I'm essentially going to be telling you, like, do what you need to do as your own creature to grieve the loss of your person, but also if you want me to tell you what to do to get through that process, I'm also okay with that.
As you kneel down and do this, he steps forwards and does the, when a cat bunts your leg when he wants food.
Oh yeah.
He does that, but it's like the weight and size of him is like he's knocking you on your ass, and he's just bunting into you, and he's just like, the words you hear is new controller.
Oh.
But then just walks around you and sits in front of the door.
Okay.
Or goes for the roof.
I just goodbye. My people need
If
me.
you accidentally set your character on the walls, on the top of the walls, it'll go to the roof.
Yeah, goodbye, my people.
Um,
Goodbye, my planet needs me.
Okay.
Well,
So
essentially-
we're at 3 hours here, folks. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish up.
I was just going to
Yeah,
tell
I
you
got
that
that.
I'm essentially going to make my way to the where our guests are to give my letters to the
I don't know why am I
Yeah.
lit?
to my
That's fine.
spy to send out my letters.
Oh.
And Kazul can come if they would like to come. If not, they may
Kazul's
do
going to
as
go
they
off
wish.
and do his own thing. He's going
That's
to go
fine.
investigate the new people.
I think there's one
I was
right
gonna say
here.
as soon as you open the door, you find one looking.
Do we want to cut it off here as me introducing myself to Mr. Eavesdropper
So
Man?
I was going to give it up.
Dropping.
I was going to leave it up to you guys. We're at 3 hours. We can either take a break right now, or we can continue on next week.
I've got another hour in me.
I'm
Okay.
good.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I also got some stuff tomorrow.
Okay. So let's go ahead and cut it for here cut it here tonight. And we'll pick up next week with Christoph, and yeah, we'll pick up with Christoph next week.
Oh boy, I can't wait for my internal monologue while sipping tea.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you all next week.
Remember to
stream!
subscribe to Twitch Prime.
Bye, sweet.
Oh my god!